Hey, yo! You already know the vibes, man. Y'all here with AYOO on another one. And today we have here the G82 M4 CS, not the CSL. And this may look like an interesting map, but I think the keen eye of you and the guys that really know, you're gonna know where we're at. And I'll give you a hint. It's not too far from the area that the last BeamNG video was in. So, yeah, that's the only hints I'll give you. But let's see if you can figure it out. Again, here we are in the um, G82 CS. This is the LCI, so you can see we have the big TV screen. I really don't like this screen, I'll be honest. We have the big TV screen dash. Got the new snake-eyed headlights. How do we feel about these headlights? Do we like these headlights? I don't know. Like I feel like they're okay. I don't, they don't do anything for me. But yeah, let's uh let's not make the whole video about BMW, but I guess we can kind of just talk about like let's talk about the G80 platform, the G8X platform. You know, why not? Yeah, it's nice. Let's see. Yeah, let's talk about the G8X platform as like crazy platform right here. And again, I'm not gonna give out too many more hints about where we're at. You're just gonna have to figure it out. But let's warm up the tires real quick. Gonna need it. Rear wheel drive mode. Yes, sir. Rear wheel drive mode. Woo. Eating up the frame rates, man. And let's switch it to track mode. Can you guess where we're at? But yeah, how do we feel about the new G80s, man? And even the LCIs. Like, how do we feel about this new LCI? Like, it looks good. It definitely looks good. Should I keep the lights on so we can see the tail lights still? Let's see. I can barely even see them. But yeah, like, how do we feel about this new G80, man, or G82? That'll be a bully sometimes. I'll be honest, like I think the car is a great platform. Like it just has a lot of potential, and really you got to give it its due credit because, to be honest, this is the best platform coming out of BMW. A lot of people thought the F90 and F92, being the M5 and I'm in the grass, M5 and the M8 competition, were the best cars, and I'm like, if you want to think about it, from 2018 to about 2021, yeah, the M5 and the M8 were definitely the best cars in BMW. And even before that, it was still the F10 M5, still arguably the best M car from BMW, at the time. But yeah, F90 came out, the F92 came out, and yeah, it's not really much better than that from BMW. But once these came out with X Drive, I think it was just a whole different, and it's not just X Drive, it's MX Drive. So like, just like in the beginning of the video, I had it in rear wheel drive mode. So this is definitely, I don't know. If you ask me, I think this is peak BMW performance right here, to be honest. And then even if we take it to like the modified cars, the turn on the volume here. We take it to modified cars, it's like even with bolt-ons, like you give this thing downpipe, intake downpipes in like an E30 or E40 tune, this thing makes an extra 200 something all-wheel horsepower. Like these guys are getting this thing up to 700 something wheel horsepower with the greatest of ease, and I'm just like, bro, that's ridiculous. And like the M5 is good, but the M5, you know, it comes to like 617, I think up to 627 in the competition, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like, or it might be, no, I think the competition is 617. I don't even remember. But the M5 is like, you know, you can give it downpipes in the tune, but like, is it gonna make 200 wheel horsepower if you give it a little bit of E? I don't think so. And even if it does, like once those cars with the S63 motors, once they start making a little too much torque, you know, you don't have to worry about the transmission yet, because their HP, their HP ZF transmissions. What are the M5s at? I think the M5s have HP 90s or HP 95s. Can't remember, but they have strong ass ZF transmissions. I can't remember if it's HP 85, 90, 95. It's one of those, but they're strong as hell. But yeah, like the transmission you don't really have to worry about, but the it's still the rods. Oh! God, I didn't see that. But yeah, it's the rods. Like once you give one of those S63 power, really any one of the V8 BMWs, too much torque, you know, it's like the first thing to go is the rods. But S58, the 6-cylinder that's in this car, it's like so stout from factory. It's like you can get this thing monumental horsepower, and it's fine. Like it doesn't shit the bed. Like it's just good to go. It's ready to go. Like the first thing you have to worry about with these type of cars making big powers, like the transmission. It makes too much torque, you gotta fucking beef up the transmission, the torque converter and whatnot, and the transfer case. Because you don't want to start slipping gears because you can't apply enough clutch pressure or clamping force, rather. So now you start having to slip. Yeah, nah, I think BMW, it was an acquired taste, but once the performance was there to back it up, and the MX Drive came out in 2022, I think BMW, they knocked it out the park when it came to the G8X cars. S58 G8X cars, man, they knocked it out the park. The kidney grill, the big pig nose grill, whatever you want to call it, that took some getting used to for sure. But like when the performance was there, nobody could argue with the performance because it was all the way there. Like it was all the way there. Like this thing was crazy. Performance is so good. Even the G81, a stock G81 M3 Touring, that thing's over here. It could beat a RS6, an Audi RS6, a C8, brand new one. Not the performance, but like a regular RS6, Audi C8 RS6. Yeah, G81 Touring could beat that in the drag race, and it's like, well, up to a point. And it's like running quicker quarter miles and everything. And I'm just like, wow, it's impressive. Like, nah, BMW. I almost kind of think they overdid it with this. Like, you almost kind of think, is this car overkill? And the one thing that can make you kind of say it's not overkill, even though I kind of think it is like the one thing you can say like why it's not is because the fastest quote unquote BMW powered vehicles on like drag strips and everything, and even half miles they're powered by B58. So it's still inline 6-cylinder turbocharged, but it's not the S58. It's B58. So it's like 340Is and M240Is and things of that nature. And it's like, oh, these BMW 6-cylinders, those are the serious cars. Like everybody thinks the M5 and the M8 is the big bad car, but you could look it up. And even with stock cars, like which BMWs are the fastest ones on the Nürburgring? Which by now I'm sure you probably got it. Which is where we're at right now. Which BMWs are the fastest? It's not the M5 CS. Honestly, the M5 CS is kind of mid. Like, I'll be honest. Like, the M5 CS is very much mid. And people are like, "Oh, you're a hater. Oh, why do you feel that way? How is the M5 CS mid? It's 0 to 60 in 2.8 on a good day, 2.9 on a bad day. It's quick as hell. Blah blah blah." And it's like, yeah, but you're paying $140,000 for that. And it's like, I could find a 2020. So it has the full digital dash, the same way as the M5 CS. I can find a 2020 M5 competition right now in the high 50s, low 60s. So you find one of those in the low 60s, and now it's like, okay, you bought your CS for 130, 140,000. I bought my competition for 55, 60K. Gave it a stage 1 remap. And people, oh, what are stages? That's German car people talk. If you don't have a German car, you probably wouldn't understand. But stage 1, or pretty much a software remap, give it a software give a 2020 M5 competition a software remap. It's gonna be quicker than it's gonna be quicker, if not just as quick as an M5 CS. So it's like, and you know how much a software remap would cost? Probably get a software remap for less than $1,000. If they charge you more, it's just because they're trying to head crack. But it's not even like a real tune. Like they're literally just making a little bit of a spicier tune in factory and removing the top speed limiter. That's all it is. A little tune like that. Now you're quicker than an M5 CS, and all you got is an M5 comp. Because on track, it don't really do shit. If we're being honest. Like, the M5 CS came out, 3 years after the GT63 Black Series. GT63S 4-door came out. Came out like 3 years after that came out. And that's still quicker than the M5 on the Nürburgring. CS and everything. Wow. I wanted to do that. That is not how I wanted to do that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. M5 CS, that thing is overrated if you ask me. I'm sorry, it's kind of overrated. The G8X platform, I think it has to get people's respect. It earned respect. Like, it's the platform from BMW right now. For performance, it's the platform. Whether it's turns, whether it's straight line, like, it's the platform. They can do it all. Even though the best straight line BMWs right now are still B58 powered. But that's a story for another video. But again, I didn't want to drag this out too long. Just wanted to kind of talk about just the platform and what it has to offer and everything. Just again, like what you guys are thinking about it. All right, and now we got the original CSL. This is all-wheel drive swap though, because this shit is undrivable when it's rear-wheel drive on. Yeah, how are we feeling, man? We like the LCI. Or we like the pre-LCI? LCI? Pre-LCI. How we feeling, man? But yeah, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all feeling. And geez, that car looks huge compared to this car. Damn. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all feeling, man. This was a short video. I'm not trying to keep you guys here too long. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about the G8X platform, the S58 engine, and just where do you think it stands in the BMW performance hierarchy? Do you think it's above the V8 cars? Do you think it's below? You think it hasn't earned that yet? Do you think B58s are just better than everything? But yeah, y'all just let me know down in the comments, man. Again, I ain't keeping y'all here too long. Y'all safe up. Stay sturdy, man.